You know what is sadly normal for people in their careers? To not look forward to work and to feel emotionally disengaged enough from their job that they don't necessarily love showing up on Mondays after the weekend. And the reason I know that is that Gallup has been running a survey for, not a survey, a study for decades now called the State of the Global Workplace. And this study for years and years now has been finding that the majority, in fact, the vast majority of the world's workers are what they would call emotionally disengaged from their jobs, which means that they're not entirely present. They don't care so deeply about their jobs that they would recommend improvements for what's going on in their workplace. They're not the kind of person who would say, I love my job and I'm so thankful for it. And this is interesting to me because I think that particularly in the Western world, our sense of work is that everybody seems to be doing what they're, I guess, supposed to be doing or want to be doing. And the reality of these statistics tells us otherwise, that in fact, it's a small minority right now of people who really love their work, feel they're made for it, connect with it on a deep level, and can't wait to get back to it. Now, I'm thankful to be in that small minority, but I think everybody could be in that category. I was going to say in that small minority, but if everybody were in the small minority, you know how it works. Wouldn't be the small minority anymore. So it is sadly normal to not be doing the work you feel you're made to be doing, whether you'd use that language for it or not. And I wish better than the normal for you, because I want to tell you what is also not normal, but is entirely doable. And that is to pay attention to how you're designed and what leads to your best work, and gather clarity over time about what it would look like for you to cooperate with your design and do your best work. That is not a culturally normal thing in most any part of the world that I'm familiar with, but it's absolutely doable. And in my belief, that is what's actually led this minority of people to identifying this work that they're now loving and looking forward to and experiencing whatever the opposite of Sunday scaries is. So if you would like to have a career and a work life that is a little better than normal, or maybe a lot better than normal, I highly recommend to you that you start to pay attention to what is different about you that leads to your best work. And if you need help with that process, that's why vocationality exists. But there are ways that you can begin to do this on your own. A very tangible recommendation for you that I just gave to several clients this week was start a Google document, so you have a single place to start recording everything and anything that becomes clear about you and your best work and what leads to your best work and your difference. Even just that is starting to swim against the stream of a work life that just happens to you in ways that most people don't like. And it's working more toward a work life where you're taking the lead, at the very least, in paying attention to what unlocks your best work and what your best work looks like. And hopefully starting to take the lead in bringing that to life and connecting your work life with how you're designed. So will you take me up on it? Will you opt for a better than normal work life by not just allowing yourself to be in that vast majority of people who are disconnected and don't look forward to work, and opt in to the crowd of people who have become convinced that there is a way that they're designed that they can get in touch with, and that self-wisdom can lead to an unlocking of their best work. I know it's true, and I hope you'll take me up on it.